Alright guys, so it's been a minute, but let's just get right into it. I am on my way to get my PRP session, which is the first step towards my hair transplant. PRP is platelet-rich plasma. Basically, they take your own blood and they're gonna try and help get stimulating growth going. So this is T-minus 30 days, literally, until my hair transplant. So I'm getting a PRP session right now. I'm gonna get one on the day of hair transplant as well. I'm gonna take you along this journey, guys. I'm on my way to Bubalo Medical so that we can get this done. I'm gonna bring you guys along, so let's go. Am I nervous? A little bit. I'm excited and looking forward to it. Absolutely. So I'm sitting in the waiting room. I'm excited. Can't wait. So this is going to be my setup. I'm going to walk you guys through my PRP session. I'm going to sit there and record. You guys couldn't see it all. I mean, PRP is something I've done before, tried it alone, and I feel like I did see some follicles like wake up, but I knew it wasn't gonna give me what I wanted as far as like fullness and hair growth. It's more of an additive to the hair transplant that I'm getting. So hair transplant is in 30 days. I get a PRP now. If you don't wanna watch it, don't watch it, but I'm bringing you guys on a journey so you guys can know what's happening. You guys can be aware. If it's something you're interested in, you can know exactly what it entails, okay?
A few moments later.
Alrighty, you can stop. Okay. 1, 2. Got it. Blood never wants to leave my body. No, staying right here. Guys, I have the worst veins ever. Like they don't want to give blood. They're tiny. They're just. I'll try this. Alrighty.
I'll go a little higher this time, okay? Let me know if you're uncomfortable.
Wow. Everybody who tries, I tell them, listen, I'm the worst. I already know. Womp womp. Not surprised though. So as is typical with myself is my veins are terrible. I don't know what it is. I don't know. My veins are the absolute worst. They roll away. They're small. There's just all types of issues with them. So we're here and I'm going to drink some water and revisit, okay? All right, you guys, epic failure because my veins are not cooperating today. But maybe a positive because the So Firm thing is even better and more tolerable. That's more important to me. It's gonna be more tolerable than PRP. So we're going that route. We're gonna do So Firm. So this is what we're gonna do. So yay, you guys get even better. You get to see something different. Technology is just incredible.
Yeah. So now with this, something like this, they do, they'll do like regular microneedling with PRP, right? Which is painful. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
This device is really amazing. This is a really fantastic device. Comfortable.
Is that for scars and things
Yep.
as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Scars, pigments, reds, browns, melasma, acne, wrinkles. I mean, pretty much you name it. Any aesthetics, any skin issue, this is gonna. This does a really great job.
Even on melanated skin tones, I know sometimes they say.
Yeah, even darker skin tones. This device is intended for use for all skin types.
Okay.
So basically, with the exosomes, so it comes in 2 vials.
Okay.
So one is the exosomes and one is the dilute. And so so you can see I don't have to stick it with any needles. I just pop this open, crack these vials open, and combine them, and then that's where the magic happens.
Okay. So you don't even have to do any like numbing with this. Is that tolerable?
Some people, usually it's men.
The babies.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't usually numb with Silfirm. It's that comfortable. Like if I was doing your face and stuff like that, or like more aggressive settings, I would think about doing numbing. But in general, this is a highly tolerable procedure.
Okay. Perfect. I have a high pain tolerance, so it should be good.
Yeah. So this should go pretty quick. You don't have a huge, you don't have a it's not like we're having to do like your entire scalp.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat kind of back into your hairline a little bit where where I see some thinning.
Okay.
Just some rubbing alcohol here. Test shot right over here. So how was that?
Not bad.
That's about it. It might get just a touch spicier than that because the next pass I'm going to increase the energy and depth just a little bit.
Okay.
But that's pretty much what you're in for.
It's not too bad. making like tiny little punctures.
Little micro channels into the skin, and then those needles. So each of these needles, there's 25. Not this much going into your head. I made the depth longer so that you can see them, so you can see them stick out.
Oh, they're so tiny. Okay.
Yeah. So each one of those needles are its own electrode.
Gotcha.
And they're non-insulated needles, right? So that means that the energy gets delivered across the entire axis of it. So we're getting basic coagulation of the blood and tissue across the entire tissue plane.
Oh wow.
Other devices in this class, all the needles are all insulated needles, so the energy only gets delivered at the very tip. So you have to do multiple passes in order to get treated across the entire tissue plane. Yeah, it maybe hurts a little bit, but it's like, it's like just a little tickle or something. It's very tolerable. Yeah, a little tickle or something,
I expected worse.
Yeah, I don't like doing treatments that hurt and that are uncomfortable to people, because it's
it makes you not want to continue.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, you question what, really kind of questions your resolve. You know.
Yeah, I had done 2 PRP sessions somewhere before. I was supposed to do 6. And after the second, I just said, I can't go back to this. This was just, and then I knew it wasn't going to give me the result in that way anyway.
Yeah, it's not, unfortunately, this in PRP is not really going to get you like the hair density that an FUE is going to get you.
So I just said, I'm not going to go back and torture myself because it was bad.
Yeah, PRP is good, but it's not without its difficulties and complications, and it's just discomfort to the patient, right? It's a blood draw, you got to be hydrated, it's, and then we're essentially limited by how effective it is, by how healthy you are. Like if you're nutritionally depleted or whatever, it's not going to be as robust or strong. But if you're not taking like nutrition supplements like the Nutrafol, I would strongly encourage you to start doing that. That's part of what I view my job as being is helping to reiterate why things are important for you to be doing, right? Because a lot of times clinicians or hair like places will talk about treatments, and then there's extra cost, and people are like, well, I don't want to spend the extra money. And it's like it's not really like we're trying to squeeze extra money out of you. It's like we're trying to help support,
help you get the best
right? We're trying to help RF microneedling. They're treatments that are really intended and geared towards helping improve the regenerative ability of the cells themselves. Right? We're now taxing your body, and we're saying, hey body, we need you to step it up, and I need you to, I want to stimulate your regenerative response. Well, that's like me asking a contractor to build a house, but only giving him like half the bricks that he needs, right? Like if he has all the materials and all the tools, he's going to be able to do a better job. He's not going to call you. There's not going to be problems, right? So how do we build a better house, right? How do we help the cells? How do we help support the cells? Because ultimately it's the cells that are going to be doing all the regenerative work here, right? So that's why I talk about things like that. And look, the reality is we will get some level of results by not taking the nutritional supplements. But at the end of the day, right, if we're really truly driven by the results, and we want to get our clients the best results, what I will generally say is like our most successful clients integrate all of these things into their program.
Well, I mean, if you're going to go through all of that, you might as well try and get your best
If you're going to invest the money in it, why not invest a little bit? Do you have a laser cap?
I do not, but he was telling me about it before, and I said I think I will definitely get that.
I would highly recommend a laser cap as well. That's something that you can do on your own at home, 3 to 4 days a week, 30 minutes at a time, and that also does a really great job of improving the health and vitality of the cells. This one might be a little spicier.
Okay.
Well, it might not be as spicy back here where your hair is thick, but once we get to the thinner areas of your scalp, it might be a little spicier. But again, it's very tolerable, right? It's not it's not like, oh, it's just like, ooh.
Breathe through it.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you were wincing every single shot and like, that wouldn't be, that wouldn't be a very tolerable procedure. But I've done 371 so far. Like out of that, like you've kind of like winced like 3, maybe 4.
It was really the other side.
So we'll do this, and then I'll apply the exosome product, and then I'll do one more pass with the energy off. With what I call my drug delivery protocol. And so I put the drug on the skin, and then I'll stamp them in there. I mean, just the fact that we're doing this on your scalp, we're creating a lot of microchannels, and since your scalp is so highly vascular, I can put the topical on there, and it's going to do a good job. Like the tissue will soak it up, but delivering it in there with the tip once we're done, just again, it's just a way to help really drive it home. You're like, whatever, dude. Like, just get it out.
How one side can definitely be more sensitive than the other.
Well, typically the left side is more sensitive on people because this is the side that you drive on. So this side is exposed to the sun. People wrinkle more on their left side.
Oh wow.
Unless you're like a full-time passenger princess and the right side, but most of the time we're not. It's not a great smell, but I mean it is what it is. It's just all the amino acids and peptides and This should feel nice and cooling.
Yeah. Oh, that's soothing.
Yeah.
Now, if I start growing hair in my
No,
ears,
you won't. You won't.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you do more videos. Subscribe and turn on the notification. Thank you for watching.